And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to a brand new episode with the Side of Chaos. This is Patricio, a.k.a. Rocky.
And me.
And you.
I'm Salty Aaron. How's it going, guys?
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, man. How is it?
It's great. It really is.
Yeah, you can hear all the sounds in your headphones because I can't hear anything. And I thought you would have queued me up a little bit. And then you're like, okay, that's me. And I'm waiting for the cue. Nope.
There is no cue.
No
you couldn't bring
cue.
yourself to kill me before, and I don't believe you'll record me now. I'm sorry. I'm literally taking Return of the Jedi and just adding,
The Princess Bride and anything else you can pull from and cultural references.
No, I was doing Return of the Jedi. Can you be more of a Star Wars fan so we can do more references?
I had a Star Wars shirt on when I was sleeping because that's where it belongs, in the bedroom, far away from other people. Just like your little child thingy that you carry around like a weirdo.
I've stopped, actually.
I'm glad you had, because it's really, really, I thought we were going to get sponsorship with NAMBLA.
I enjoyed having Grogu out for a while. And remember, he's got his own Instagram. And the other day, well, actually, no, it was yesterday because I do office videos for the law firm.
Yeah.
Kyle was like, "Oh, I think for the next office video, we should have Baby Yoda, Grogu, Baby Yoda as our new."
You corrected him like a real man, didn't you?
Exactly.
You were like, "Hey, no, not Baby Yoda. It's Grogu, motherfucker.
It's Grogu, motherfucker.
In official business attire, you said motherfucker.
Get
this
your
is
shit
Grogu.
together. This is Grogu.
This is your one warning. One. I like how you made it change color. Like it was exciting for a moment.
I don't know why it was on blue. And last night I knew that
because America.
There it is. You know what? Let's.
Yeah.
No. I'm staying.
Red, white, and blue.
You know what? You're right. Let's go. Let's go blue.
Yeah, there you go. God damn it, that is America.
America, fuck yeah.
And we've got some red up there in the poop. So
there it is, and a little bit of white sprinkled here, there, the way it should be.
Just like, yeah,
as God intended it to be.
Smithereens.
Now, I yesterday when I was doing As the Road Returns, I'm talking to this one person afterwards, and they tell me they're like, you don't sound Hispanic. And part of me was like, I want to bite I want to take the bait and turn this into what is wrong with you, Karen? Why are you talking to me like that? But no, it's honest to God. Like I feel white. I really do.
So you feel like you've been whitewashed yourself?
Basically.
Do you feel that you need to now overextend yourself into cultural heritages and such like that? Are we going to go in that for the next 6 to 10 months? We're coming over for your daughter's quinceañera soon. Quinceañera? I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm being insensitive. I'm a moron.
No, you got my pass. And
was that the Spanish pass?
You got the Spanish pass. It's all good. I can't
just give me that pork and we'll be all fine.
I can't give you the black card because I'm only 10% of that, so I can only give you the Spanish card.
I still have more ownership.
The views and opinions do not express anything outside this room.
No, it's jokes. It's jokes.
Yeah.
Guys, it's 9/11. Come on, let's laugh a little.
Exactly. It's our 9/11 episode.
Yeah, no barbecues today, okay?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're right.
It's your choice. I mean, I'm not going to go there because here's the thing. When we have other national tragedies, we've made them into national holidays.
Yeah.
With 9/11, it's been 20 years and it didn't work out.
It didn't.
And I mean, in the worst fucking way possible. You have made North Korea too. You have.
I feel bad for the families because look, I understand that they have this fund that helps them out. People lost their fathers, their husbands, their brothers. What
are we talking about in this very moment?
Someone lost somebody, but it's like when it's 9/11. Like this morning, I woke up and I turned on YouTube and I was watching a little bit of the ceremony. I'm like, how long are we going to have this ceremony? And then I realized, holy crap, we still do December 7th. For Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, we should.
But it's not as televised as the 9/11 because this one's still fresh.
And here's a little bit more personal with me. I've never talked about this. When I was a kid, I was in high school band and stuff like that. Like the nerdy kid. We needed some activity to alleviate why high school was such bullshit. Basically.
Yeah.
So every year we used to have on Memorial Day we used to have to walk. And play like taps, stars and stripes, all the kinds of stuff that you would play on Memorial Day.
Yeah.
But they would honestly read all the soldiers' names who died in that one time from every war. From every war in World War II, World War I, Civil War, Vietnam, Korea.
Yeah.
Dude, it was only 98 when I was doing that. That's a lot of wars. And we plus added Desert Storm.
Well, and then you got to add.
I'm a 15-year-old boy standing in a fucking rain listening to taps. God, dude, it was like 4 hours of names, man. It's so sad. It is sad. Feel bad.
No, and I feel bad because the families have to relive this over and over and over again on.
I don't think it's as bad anymore.
Well, think about it like this. Okay, let's say for example, we're brothers, okay, and our father died on 9/11. Okay,
right.
We turn on the TV. We keep him alive in our hearts. We keep him alive with everything that we do. Blah blah blah. But then it's like on this day, it's like, do you have to mourn more than what you normally do?
You know what though? How many times are we going to do this stuff? How many are we still feeling the tragedies of previous losses and from earlier on, like Pearl Harbor? Do people daily go, I remember Pearl Harbor like it was yesterday?
Well, but there are not a lot of people left around from December 7th, 1941.
That's what I'm saying.
So do you feel that like maybe 45 years from now, it's December, September 11th, 2066 at this point, if it's 45 years from now.
The only person still alive is Jeff Bezos. The ground is just his body and Amazon robots floating around in Elon's in that fucking car that he sent off.
All the
digital memory.
All the rocket ships are landing at the Elon Musk Memorial.
Elon Musk Memorial. Boom, boom, boom. A bunch of Shibas.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah,
aliens.
And Shiba at that point will be like the new currency.
Yeah, it will finally reach $1. That is when Shiba will reach $1, is on the day that Elon calls him home. The memorial in 2066. Holy shit, clip that.
I gotta clip that, Jesus Christ.
That's going on headliner.
It's like on certain days, do you have to mourn more? Like, okay, think about it like this. We've all lost someone, whether it's a friend or a family member. Yeah.
We have, yeah.
Does it hurt more on the anniversary of their death, or does it hurt more on the anniversary of their birth? Because
that's a really hard question because I usually don't remember both. No offense. I only have 3 dates in my memory, and all of them are not my wife's birthday. So that is a problem. Yeah, no. I'm just kidding. I know.
No.
No, I know her birthday.
Yeah,
I
I'm saying,
was
bro. Like,
backing that up.
I
I was
hope
backing
you
that up.
actually
Yeah.
know.
Not
your-
any of the 9/11 jokes. I'm going to keep those, but my wife's birthday, I want to make sure I didn't get that wrong.
Yeah, because she'll 9/11 your ass. Well,
I didn't say it.
I
didn't say it. Cancel your ass. Cancel it. Who's
I
going to be crucified today? Is it you
I
or me first?
apologize for that one right there. That one was my bad. You know,
Yep,
I should burn for that one.
Yep. I already copywrote that joke. Fuck yourself. Pay me $59.99. That's how that works.
Oh, we charge more for our
You're gonna charge. You got to charge to get into the Patreon that I started.
Oh shit!
Wild.
How was your week?
It's been rather a weird turn of events.
How so?
As you know, I was getting ready to take the epic road trip to New Orleans and onward to Austin, and then things went awry on my route. Call it a hurricane. So that seriously diminished. And as we were allocating funds to, because of it, I already had to pay stuff. I paid ahead.
Okay.
Like campgrounds were paid for. And you think I'm gonna get a refund after Ida hit?
No way.
No, that's like throwing your money at Sheba. Let's keep doing that. It's not a good idea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You shouldn't do that with Doge either anymore.
No.
I'm not an advocate for anything that can't get above 32 cents. Limp dick bitch.
I sold a lot of shares, and that's actually what got me to Georgia over the weekend.
Yeah,
like Doge and some other stocks that I'm like, all right, you know what? I've milked this as much as I could. I'm just gonna get rid of it, and I'll use it for
you sold AMC and GME.
How the fuck did you know I sold?
Because
AMC?
you're a meme stock. Because that's what you do.
Fuck you.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. Shit to the fire. Someone invested $25 in AMC like 4 years ago, and that guy owns a yacht now. Dude, off 5 shares.
Dude, the GameStop people. Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
my friend owned 100 shares and sold at peak 142.
Get out of here.
Yeah, he now owns the Chicago high rise. So what happens when you give poros money? We stimulate capitalism hard and fuck you with it like you did us.
No, I feel that like if I would have stayed, because I had at one point I did have GameStop. I bought it as a joke, and I probably had about 20 shares. It wasn't that much, and I sold it probably, at a certain low. But that was like years ago, and then hearing about this crap, I find out that a friend of mine who completely forgot he had shares in GameStop, he was like, "Oh, dude, Tesla!" I'm like, "Good for you. Good for fucking you."
I want to tell you something.
Tell me something.
Seriously, crypto wise, I started a game.
Okay.
The day I started crypto. Now, jokes aside, there were $320 spent in the very first day.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? There was 20 to Doge, there was 20 to XRP, and then there was 20 to another one called Solano. Solano. Anyway.
Well, yes, because Solano is me.
Yeah. Well, that's actually a thing.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I sold most of my Solano because it didn't make any money for a long, long period of time, except I kept $5 in there.
Okay.
It was it's kind of my laughable whatever kind of, it's still in there. Coinbase gives you $5 for free of Fetch.io or something. Some random fuck shit coin you don't care about. That is currently operating right now at $75 per coin.
Really?
Now, mind you, that was my fuck off coin. And I want to tell you what I did the other day.
Tell me.
I've been playing games with crypto.
Okay.
Because I'm bored. I wanted to organically turn $20 into $1,000 within a month's time. I did it in 5 days.
I mean,
it is entirely possible.
It's entirely possible if you know what you're doing.
On boys and girls, as I've been looking at Pat the whole time, I'm going to look at you directly.
Let's put you up on the big screen.
Shut up. You can make money even in the Great Depression. Just be better at your job. That's how you become a Forex trader, child. I'm Jimmy John's delivery driver. Drive a Tesla.
So I would feel some type of way if my Jimmy John's delivery guy came in a Tesla.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
I really would feel some type of way. Like, am I the bigger person for using the delivery feature, or is he for delivering it in a Tesla?
Dude, I'm gonna deliver Jimmy John's in a Tesla. You know why? Because people don't want to touch them. And before you go into what you're gonna say, I'm gonna say this now, and it is time to fight. Are you ready to fight?
What are we fighting about this week?
Oh, we are, you know, instead of going ahead and waiting till the end of the episode, I want to have the actual fucking argument. And I think this show is the time to do it.
Okay.
Are you ready?
All right. How so?
I'm going to go ahead and say this out loud.
Okay.
Kanye West's Donda is the album of the year.
Let me take you off the big screen because now I'm pissed. What?
Strike! What the fuck?
Okay.
You're a lesbian now? You bitch! You're a softy, handicapped, fake Degrassi bitch! Go home, you fake bitch! I'm sorry. I apologize. I just wanted to see if God was the way, or whatever the fuck Drake thought was cool to record in his closet, hiding from his most recent hidden pregnancies for 27 fucking songs.
I'd listened to it last week along with Drake's album, and I'm a Kanye fan, and that maybe it's a bias thing, is, you know, being from the Midwest, being from Chicago. I love Kanye. However,
are you lost in the world?
I am.
Are you down on your mind? On your way to the city?
So here's the thing. He lost. So the first track for me is always like, you got to come at me. You got to hit me.
And he did.
Donda.
That woman was orgasming. Maybe you haven't heard it in a long time.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, burn.
Wow,
going in. I've been waiting for it. Hey, remember how we don't do scripted podcasting? I just set you up on the lie. And then in the jail? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And then Jay comes and just comes all over his face like a soft bitch with soft tissue.
What the fuck? Where are you going with this?
Dude, Donda, man, is the album, I kid you not, in 10 years is going to be reflected as our Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon.
Dude, that is a hard statement to make. And like,
I'm not kidding.
Do you? Okay. Let's take right now the song Bohemian Rhapsody. All right, just go along with the ride. Go along for the ride on this.
Sure.
One, okay.
I'm going to die on this hill.
When it first came out, you know, it really wasn't like the bee's knees. Didn't have the pull that it did. A few years later, a movie comes out. They revamp it. Well, not revamp it. They revive it. And now, you know, you got people our age who like, oh, this is our song. This is amazing. This is how you end the night. It's made an impact. It has a following. It has,
right.
Yeah. Donda, in this day and age, we haven't gone back to like, oh, you remember back in 2006, this song came out? Yeah, no, this is the greatest song ever.
I think you are incorrect.
Go ahead.
I think you are incorrect because while you are correct,
so
at this very moment,
but I'm correct.
You are correct in the fact that our generation or this particular moment of time is moving too fast to appreciate what it is.
This generation has the
doesn't mean, but quarantine.
No,
Remember, we're going back.
Okay, but isn't this generation having more control over everything? Because think about this.
No, not anymore.
Dude,
they had theirs.
This generation has a lot more control over what's going on in the world. Not only that, but like the Twitter triggers. All right, the Twitter fingers, I should say. The controlling whatever they watch whenever they want to, kind of thing. When we had a set schedule, TGIF Friday nights, you know, we were home at 8:00 to watch Urkel do whatever.
Yeah.
Now it's like I'm gonna watch this show whenever the fuck I want. It's like there is so much more on demand now because everyone, honestly, like They want more control over everything.
People don't appreciate things anymore.
They don't. They don't.
There is a group, and often most people are slowing down to see what they have. They're moving way too fast. We're moving into a Tokyo society here in the United States, where it's go, 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 go.
Yeah.
You and I don't fit that bill.
No
So
way.
when you have 27 songs to kill, and you listen into the entire Kanye experience in one sitting, take that. Is that how you listen to it? Because if you did, that is a man that individually those songs are probably trash. But if you listen to the whole experience, you talking about everything that man, and I bullshit you now, this is a statement of mental illness, public scrutiny. He is a billionaire, and we go to him to see what he thinks every time.
Do you feel like Donda's a cry for help?
Donda's beyond that.
Okay.
Donda is a fucking masterpiece of a broken man with a broken dream. And he's been doing it since he found out he had a mental illness.
A broken man with a broken dream. I gotta object to that one, because his dream has become a reality. His dream was of being a top selling artist, of having that fame and wealth.
He's like listen to the songs again.
I don't want to.
Architecturally, as a musician, it is a symphony. It is probably, if you really look at what the album is, it is a keyboard. Like it is an 808 system creating the beats. It is a Korg mini wave system, which is a keyboard, and he plays the drums. He sits there, and everybody expects it happens in this really cool studio. He did this in a prison cell. He committed to the bullshit, and then all the fucking media shit is what I hate with Kanye. Mm-hmm. I don't care, but I was eager to listen to this because he let his friends come on and literally rip him and destroy him.
That I did find interesting. That I will attest to. It was cool. It was
right up front.
I give him respect and props for that one, but I
think this is timeless and people don't see it yet.
Okay. It's a possibility. And when I was going to Georgia, we listened to the album because she was like, "Yo, let's check it out. Let's hear the new album." And within like 5 songs, she's like, "I don't want to hear this anymore."
Right. It's a lot. I mean,
it is a lot, and that's the thing. Like when you're trying to captivate somebody, especially in the music field, new album drops. Like when Eminem's album, "Music to Get Murdered By," last year came out.
I've never listened to it. I have no interest in listening to Eminem anymore.
No, I
here and there, but
love Eminem, and
love him on features. Anything else, I don't care.
When he came out with "Music to Be Murdered By," I saw it was an Instagram tweet. I mean, it was a Facebook post, and like, shit, I'm leaving now. I remember I was at, I remember being at Lou's.
Right.
At Whiskey Lou's, and just paying my tab and getting the fuck out of there, going home, rolling up a blunt, and listening to "Music to Be Murdered By." And the intro to the album itself is Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah, like, I have heard of this.
Yeah, and it was great. It just went into it. It was what I expected, and it delivered for me on many fronts. And then when other people, come in and bash, and this is what I'm doing to you right now in regards to Kanye. I'm bashing.
I can stand and fight though. Articulately on that album, he fought like hell, and you can tell from his tone of voice, the variations of how the choir used to sound on the story of P.D. Pablo, whatever the fuck that album is. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. But I mean, if you listen to him on that, he sounds like I'm so invested in my faith. I care all about that. Then he made 2 albums where he was still kind of swearing and stuff. He was kind of losing that. Then it was God, right? Mm-hmm. It was hard God. And now on this album, he realizes how fucking crazy he's been for the last 5 years of his life.
Well,
yeah, and you hear it's broken faith rather than real faith.
Well, remember, he was on top of the world for a little bit because of the fact that he had just married Kim. And Kim gave him 4 beautiful kids, right? Is it 4 kids?
I have no idea. I only
Northwest,
listen
Southwest, Delta.
Variant.
And I think what one of the kids is actually named Chicago West.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Anyways, no.
If he really repped this city hard like we do, Chirac right across your head, fucking number and where you were born and what strip of land you considered home.
This is Humble and Lincoln Park.
This is Pine Grove and Addison with a 9.
This is Ketsi and Diversey.
This is Chinatown, and that was awkward. I'm sorry. I did like the pork loin.
Oh man, but no,
I understand. I'm not sucking Kanye's dick, but I really think that if you're looking for Kanye to be Kanye again, you're gonna find it on whatever comes next.
Well,
especially when I heard that first song.
Well, that's the thing. As admirers of Kanye's art, you fell in love with Kanye when he first came.
Now I don't like Kanye.
Well,
I appreciate everything he's done since he stopped acting like another rapper.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like when he first came out and dropped, he came out with College Dropout. Like that was a game changer right there. It made his mark. His debut album like put him on the map. And
pause. I am so angry at Kanye for making that album with a broken jaw and using auto-tune. I will forever fucking hate him for that, because following that is when we got everything else.
Dude, Through the Wire. What the hell? Through the Wire was...
After that album, though, we got T-Pain, and it never stopped.
No, T-Pain was already doing
and then Flow Rider existed after that. Apple bottom jeans with the... covered in blood, still fur.
Well, here's the thing, and this is what we have to consider when it comes to Kanye. We fell in love with his artistry at the beginning, but
Beautiful Crazy Dark Fantasy is the best album I've heard in a long time.
But as artists normally do, so as ourselves as well, we tend to evolve.
You know who that is?
I have no idea who that is. You want to answer it?
No, they hung up.
Okay. Oh no, as artists tend to evolve. I'm not the same podcaster I was, 2-3 years ago. And at the same time,
I'm not the same mental case I was last week. So,
but no, and that's the thing. Like with Kanye's album, I'm sad that it's no longer the old Kanye. It's a new Kanye. And here's the thing. Sometimes you go along with the change. Sometimes
I guess this is me walking away from punk into metal category.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you did the same thing. I was like, I'm done listening to what mom and dad used to listen to. Now it's time for Judas Priest.
And this is how I go back to my love for Eminem when he dropped Music to Be Buried By. There was a song that answered it was the response to the cancel culture, which was tone deaf. And that's what the typical Eminem that I like. He likes to make a response. He likes to make a statement.
Yeah.
And every time, he delivers, with his epic flow. So, I will.
I love how you just epic flow.
And I will forever. Yeah, someone love me. You assuming I'm a human. What I got to do to get it through you? I'm superhuman, and I made a episode of anything he's saying is ricocheting off me and blue to you. Yeah. So it's
okay. I'm going to say something that you're going to hate.
Go for it.
Eminem. Excuse me. Leslie Joe.
Yeah, I've seen that joke. I've seen that joke. It's
sorry.
It's funny.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
No, it's fine.
I know you worked so hard on it. To this day, there is one Eminem verse that I will perfect before the day that I die, and it's at the end of that weird song that they did with Kanye and Drake and Lil Wayne. Everybody else I can do because they're soft bitches, and M's a little hard to do on that one.
Yeah, no, and you have because
I've been diatribe.
No, I've been listening to M since the Slim Shady LP. Not the I got Infinite afterwards because that was his big debut album before.
I don't know
beforehand, but anyways, listening to his evolution, his flow, his the way he warps words. I immediately became a fan because the guy can rhyme anything with anything, and it's just the flow is just so natural. And he gets so many words into just one rhyme that you're like, whoa, what just happened right now? With Rap God, The Ringer. Yeah, you know what? Let's just move on. I'm sorry that I'm just stuck on.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I was Yeezying out, so I mean, it's not even a thing that I like Kanye. It's that I appreciate how he's managing to do shit differently than everybody else right now, and articulately in my ear. It doesn't sound like every other rap artist, which I am Dude, I'm trying to expand my genres of music. God damn it, if it doesn't all sound the fucking same to me.
No, it really does.
Jedi Mind Tricks is what I go to after Yeezy. So it's relevancy there. I mean, I'm not going to Juice World or soft. No, I'm going to Busta. I'm going to the NWA. I'm gonna go into hip hop.
Yeah,
but Yeezy's my R&B. Does that make sense?
Fair.
And when he raps, it's funny. When he talks about God, it's too much, man. It's too much. Which is all done.
I don't listen to. I'm not up to date with music as of right now.
Neither am I.
Like when I was in my early 20s, fuck yeah, I was all over the place when it came to that. But when 41 cents, nice. I was up to date with every song. And then when I was dating someone who had kids, 3 kids who were, a little bit older.
Justin Roberts Popfly then.
Yeah, I knew a lot of songs.
Which is my current hell.
I was up to date with the Vines at that time.
Oh. I Garage Rock Kid.
I knew everything that was put in the YouTube Rewind. Do you know the YouTube Rewind?
No idea. No fucks. No fucks I've ever known about this.
Yeah, at one point, so the YouTube Rewind is a recap of everything that was big on YouTube over the last year. It usually comes out like the week before the new year.
Yeah, it's your time killer on Christmas.
Exactly. And it's about a 10-minute video, but it's so cool because it mushes up everything that was
I'm not a YouTuber either.
Relevant during the past year. And I remember watching the YouTube Rewind, was like 2 years ago, and I'm just watching this. I'm like, who the fuck are these people?
And now they're in boxing rings.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I was literally thinking about like, who the hell is this Logan Paul dude? And like, why is he such a douche?
Dude, props to him.
Yeah.
You know what? I can't wait. Conor McGregor, Jake Paul. I can't wait for Conor to kill him. He's gonna kill him. He's gonna come. I don't even like either of them, but I want a honey badger to fuck something up.
You can't be mad at Logan Paul for all his success. The guy is a genius in marketing, and whether he he's
a notorious bastard, and I respect him all the way.
That's
some Don King heart type shit, too.
Whether he fuels his following from the hatred that people have of him, I mean, hey, you gotta love the bad guy at one point or another.
Did you root for Conor once?
Never.
Oh,
But I watched almost every one of his
exactly.
fights.
So you didn't like him because you liked him. You liked him. You disliked him to see what he was gonna say, what he was gonna do with his fuck you suits.
Yeah.
And all that. I love Conor McGregor because of his ballsy attitude that I can imitate in real life. Because trust me, telling a head chef of a restaurant to go eat ass is hilarious. Can you imagine that? Like, this is terrible. Go eat an ass.
Yeah, no, I mean, some people like to eat ass. Others don't.
Others like mushroom soup.
Yeah. So,
break time?
No. Let's.
How you feel? Smoke more.
Really? You want to take a break?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get the
put the puppies up because no one's watching. I want to make them feel uncomfortable on a Saturday afternoon.
Okay. Let me find the puppies. But yeah, when we get back,
I can just look hi to everybody in the room.
Puppies. YouTube, hurry up! Stop being so slow.
Yeah. It's the only podcast I've done this week. Actually, like 2 weeks.
So. This is the all right. I'm going to give us a 10-minute break. All
right, cool. I need to urinate.
Let me get this going. And yeah, I'm just one person. I'm doing everything that I can to make sure I entertain.
I'm awkwardly staring at him.
Yeah, you are. Stop staring at me, bro. I can feel you through the lens.
I like puppies that poop themselves and then run away because they're scared. It's hilarious to me.
Let me get this.
Yeah. All right, kids. We're gonna take a little break and come back all relieved and. Oh, it's in the drawer. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Now it's in the.
Come here, Cosette. Oh, she's trying to eat it. Oh no! Oh no! She's down. She's getting out.
Dog with what?
That's a cantaloupe. No, that's a honeydew.
No,
Honeydew.
that's a Labrador. That is.
We're taking a break. We'll be right back.
You know that Metallica has their popular
Oh.
92 album, the Black Album.
Very good. Very good. It takes two to bring it back.
Spotify can still use it. Out here, tell those sites and we'll
Those mics are still live.
No. Excuse me. Hello? 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 Oh, hello? May I help you? Hi. What were you doing?
Listen, come, sit, stay.
Puppy, are you barking for? You see?
Okay, should we go inside? Who's ready?
Say, I love you. Say, okay. This is exactly the way it's supposed to be.
You're supposed to very fine and walk all the way down and take it, and we take it out.
Is he scary? Go get him.
Oh God, Peeves.
Come on. Come on.
No. No.
Very weird Instagram reels to try out.
I'm very proud of you. What sells and what doesn't.
Loki man at the
People
ball.
are smarter than I am, or not. You have the microphones. I have. Check. Oh yeah, I haven't had it on the whole time. All right.
All right, we're back.
Wow, we are. We're actually on time.
I know.
Got
For
stoned and came
once,
back.
I forgot the water in the fridge.
Go ahead, grab my soda while you're in there. So, hey, welcome back to With a Side of Chaos. My name's Aaron. I like long walks on the beach, listening to Kanye West and crying, and I also like to do stand-up comedy, in which I tell bad jokes to white people and other people, and mostly white people because I scare them, and it's funny for me. Thank you, sir. Oh, and we got some peanuts too. Salted nuts. Some salty Aaron. Get it? Salty nuts. You know, yeah. Hey, Pat, how you doing, buddy? I was just giving them a little bit of a bio if this is their first time tuning in to With a Side of Chaos. And I'm sounding like Yosemite Sam for
No,
some reason.
you're sounding like a car salesman who took over the plane or something.
I'm a car salesman taking over the plane on 9/11. You gotta wow.
Did not. Wow.
That's a funny scenario, though. Like, imagine if car salesmen took over the airplanes instead of Al Qaeda.
Yeah. Would they have hit the?
Or was is Al Qaeda and the Taliban the same thing? Are they separate sects of
probably not.
Muslim descent?
Probably not.
Different levels of extremism.
I think it's different levels of extremism, different leaderships, things like that. I mean, they all are Islam. They all.
So was Osama Al Qaeda or was he Taliban?
Taliban.
And Taliban on 9/11. The Taliban currently has Afghanistan. Is that true?
No, that's Al Qaeda. I think
that's the Taliban. So Taliban in 9/11 this year has current occupation of Afghanistan. Is that true?
More or less.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
that didn't work out, did it? Yeah.
I'm not going to touch that one really because
I pretty much just did. I said all I needed to say in one statement, and I even did some finger tapping so you could hear it. Did you hear it?
I heard the tap. I heard the tap.
You know what? I'll spare you God mode if you keep that as a headline. How'd that work out? Not so well.
Not so well.
Not so well.
I
think we covered Afghanistan. Moving on.
This past weekend, I took a trip to Savannah.
Yeah, and I've never been there, even though I've driven.
By it. It was my first time there. A great place to go if you ever had the chance to. We had gone to the downtown historical area and walked around, saw a couple of cool places. I went to where they'd shot Forrest Gump. The iconic.
Was there a stand with a box of chocolates there?
They had taken out the actual bench and they put it in the Georgia History Museum. It's like Tom Hanks sat on his chair. That's our history.
So what you're saying is that the homeless bench that people used to sleep on is no longer worthy, that Tom Hanks's ass has touched it.
Correct.
And they can no longer sleep on Tom Hanks's.
And no one could sit on that bench, and now it's in a museum. So
that means we like benches more than homeless people.
100%. 100%. But
yeah, they're annoying.
With all that said, we came back that evening to the same area.
Yeah.
And
did you find a bench?
Now there's so much more people walking around the square, walking around the area.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of college kids and a lot of youngins. School's out. I mean, it's the weekend, Labor Day weekend. Everyone's having a good time.
Right.
And we saw 3 fights First fight, literally, it's in the time. It's in
Boys, I don't think that's a good idea.
it's in the center of the square,
Okay.
and
Did they have bells? Did they
they should have had bells because the first fight was insane. Like that one, they actually threw down. I saw hits. I saw people to the ground. I saw like then the one girl comes in like y'all stop kind of thing.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah. Second fight was outside of a bar between two white folks, and
We do that from time to time.
Yeah, but like it
We
wasn't.
disagree.
It was just like the finger tapping on the chest. It's like,
Oh my God.
yeah, and like white people don't respond to that. It's all good. So the last
And
one,
I don't think anybody responds to rapid tapping.
the last one was the funniest fight of all
Yeah.
because it was between these two guys, and each of the guys had like a bunch of girls around them. So I couldn't hear the argument, but I did hear this one phrase, and this is what like I feel like this generation is doing a lot more better of. They were making sure that they were ready to fight. And this is what I mean. One guy says to the other, "You want to fight? You want to fight? You want to fight? Let's fight. Let's want to fight. Want to fight." He was basically asking for consent before the actual ass kicking.
So what you're saying is of this fight that you saw, it operated more of a duel than it had rules attached to it.
Yes.
And organizations prior to battlefield arrangements of brutality.
It was one of the best oh my god, organized fights I'd ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Like, this is the one that we've been waiting for next to the gym at 3 p.m. for the last 20 years. It's televised pay-per-view. Fantastic.
and it was funny because they never fought. They just got in each other's face. But here's the thing.
Oh, it's two hogwash bullshitters trying to make media attention.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
and they got the attention.
Yeah.
They got the attention because freaking
CFTV was there, right?
no, Savannah Police Department was there.
Good. SPD. Good job, guys.
But the funny thing
you
was
broke up the fight in the square.
exactly. But the way they broke up the fight was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Tear gas?
No, not tear gas, no batons, no actual officers. You want to know how they broke up the fight?
Robots.
Horses.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, like it was
Horses will kick somebody's ass for no reason.
And let me get there. There's probably around a collective of 15 to 20 kids right now circling these two people, like instigating, like they want to see it.
Yeah, this is going down, says World Star.
Exactly. Like, these horses come up and the cops, all of them, are basically not doing shit. They're just riding the horse into the crowd and the crowd disperses.
Yeah.
And at one point I'm watching, and then as the horse turns, the ass of the horse knocks this girl over.
Ah! Police brutality.
That's what I said. And I'm looking and I'm like, damn, this is some great footage. This is some awesome stuff.
Did you TikTok it?
No, I Snapchatted it.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Snapchats are only for a day.
Yeah, I
if
know.
you post it on Instagram Reels, it's there forever.
I got to start doing that now. Snapchat's kind of basically dying at this point.
Snapchat's already dead. Anyways, so a horse took a girl's life by hitting her with an ass. That's funny.
Didn't take her life; it just knocked her down. But the crazy part was that as a few seconds later, next thing you know, this dude, I didn't even see what he did. He's already in handcuffs on the ground, neck to the back and all that crazy stuff. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to forget Savannah now. Savannah has made a permanent mark in my mind. Go check out Savannah if you have a chance. 5 stars.
Did I ever tell you about the time I went to Augusta with Scott Hooker?
No.
It's funny. Scott's doing a bit about this, but it's not like we're mutual. We both experienced it, so we both tell it a different way. We went up to Augusta, Georgia, about, I don't know, sometime early 2020, late 2020, somewhere in there. And we were going up to do this gig at a bed and breakfast. Downstairs had a comedy on a particular night of the month, and we were booked up there and went up and did it. And the show went fine, everything like that. We ended up going and hanging out at the bar in downtown Augusta. Their arts and I guess, karaoke, kind of like our Will's Pub or like a barbecue bar.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Like the weekend
Oh, yeah.
iBar.
No, iBar is a completely different entity.
But that's what I'm talking about. Like that, it's the weekend hangout spot for the art kids.
No, the weekend hangout spot for the art kids is Tangeray's.
Now it is, yeah, because everything else downtown is dead. I mean, wait, I used to hang out with Lizzie McCormick's. Nobody wants to go there anymore.
Dude, it's been forever since I've been to Lizzie McCormick's.
I don't have any reason to go to Lizzie McCormick's. So
You know what? I'm going to Lizzie McCormick's tonight.
there you go. Have a good old scotch for me then. Anyways, we're standing out this kind of actually as can describe it as Tangeray's. That's perfect. So there's downstairs, kind of wide open, and a stage on the left. We're standing outside where like the store where you would get up from the stairs. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we're there for like 45 minutes talking to a guy that we meet. We go downstairs, come back upstairs, talk in the same spot for another 15 minutes. And on the way home, on the way walking back to her car, we hear 7 or 8 loud noises, but we pay no mind, go back to the hotel and order checkers.
Okay.
That's where that story ends for the most part because there's so much more to it. However, the loud noises we heard, we found out about early the next morning. That was actually a triple homicide where we were standing.
Wow.
Within the 15 minutes that we had been there. So,
Damn.
I love Augusta. Because I found Huddle House. That's really the moral of the story. I have an interesting thing to just say I want to go eat Huddle House right now. Which is Waffle House Poros.
I want ribs. I want ribs or steak. That's what I want. I want some nice, juicy meat. I'm going to stop talking right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put that meat in your mouth and slop it around, get salivate all over it. Let it bleed all over you a little bit. Let it organically hit you in the stomach, and you have wondrous times.
Hold on, I have to respond to the text message.
Okay, white people. Is the other person on that white?
Yeah.
No wonder why I answer.
Okay, so yeah. No, and here's the cool thing. Leaving Savannah, I didn't know what I was going to do. I just started driving.
I know where you're going with this.
And I ended up stopping at these historical sites along the way because Georgia, played a significant.
Georgia.
No, not you. I am really pissed right now because you did that.
Georgia.
The whole time on the trip, that was the joke. Because you're in Georgia. Like, I know we're in Georgia. All right, you don't have to remind me.
I gotta be careful when I speak of Georgia because
God damn it, you see what you did? Thank you. But no, driving through, I stopped.
Georgia.
Driving through, I ended up at this place called Fort King George.
Fort King George, never heard of it.
Yeah, so Fort King George was
I'm getting a visual. Go ahead.
Yeah,
and tell me.
a British controlled area of Georgia.
What is it, Fort?
Fort King George.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And during the American Revolution, it was used by the colonists. I mean, the
colonists?
No, the Confederacy. The Confederacy. And it was the Union soldiers.
Those guys. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
Yeah, I mean, not during the American Revolution. It was during the Civil War, where Union troops came in and burned the entire town.
Okay. Yeah, it's Tales of Scorched Earth. We know we did that.
Yeah. So it was
us Yanks remain. We told you not to leave. We told you to leave the black people alone.
Leave the black people alone.
You just said no, so it burned your shit to the ground. Told you, idiots. Cost $7 to get in, guys.
There it is.
Unless you're over 61, then it's then you probably served.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
300th anniversary, maybe not. Okay. Dalai Lama's probably somewhere organized. Okay, this is the oldest English fort remaining on Georgia's coast from 1721 to 1736. So
yeah, it was
some old shit.
It's some old shit. And it was so cool because it was a fort down by the river. And they had all these cannons.
Was Chris Farley in a van down there? I'm having a van. I can't do a Farley. So that's gonna stop. Enjoy that, remix that, whatever you want to do with that.
Yeah, no,
Yep, yep.
I'm literally making reservations right now because I'm about to go have dinner with a friend.
Okay, so you're at King Fort George's Fort Camp.
Yeah. So I'm sitting, I'm walking through there, and it's so cool that the state of Georgia,
Georgia.
refurbished the fort. So like they've kept it up to date with new wood. So like if it starts dilapidating or warping, they change out the wood.
Yep, new wood is better than old wood.
Yeah, there you go.
That's why we change out old carpentry often.
And then my final stop of the trip was St. Augustine, and I'd never been.
You've never been to St. Augustine?
I get that same response from everybody when I tell the story.
Okay.
Yeah. And
did you have fun?
Oh, dude, I had a blast. But the thing was, we got there at 5:15, which the tours were already closed at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that hurt my feelings. It really did. I wanted to go inside that.
Do comedy up there. You let me know when you want to go back, and we'll take a tour of the fort.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
dude. I will told. Yeah.
Wow, you seem like a giddy bitch now. Absolutely, man. We'll go up there. We'll do comedy. And I'll go to Jacksonville, and we'll go there the next day.
I stopped off in Jacksonville to have some German food. It was really good.
No, what'd you get? Did you get schnitzel?
No, she got schnitzel. I got bratwurst.
Got bratwurst. So what American? Okay.
Yeah.
Me and the wife actually just went to Hollerbox.
Oh, dude, that's a great place.
Sanford is cute, but I know you, Sanford. You deceptively look awesome, but I know you. I know you. Anyways, we went to Hollerbox, and we went to like this really weird bookstore.
Okay.
Bookstore. I think I've had a stroke, and this is it. This is all I got left. I'm sorry about that. Bookstore. I guess I'm gonna commit to it then.
You have to. You totally have to.
Bookstore. Where we were at the bookstore, and then I found all these great Humperdinkle records.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm remixing Humperdinkle and or Dingle or whatever the fuck it is. I'm taking that music and I'm sampling it, and I'm making a weird remix album. I'm serious, and I'm going to remake Jail this afternoon.
Don't remake Jail, please. I swear, don't do it.
I'm going to do it. Because that song needs to be good.
Don't. You see, don't. Even the Instagram said don't.
Was that me?
No, that was my Instagram.
Oh. Because believe it or not.
Believe it or not, George isn't at home.
So go ahead and tell the end of your story as you went to St. Augustine.
Yeah, as I go to St. Augustine, how
did you finish your St. Augustine? What did you do while you were there?
So I walked through the historic area, downtown. Had a couple of drinks, had a couple of I think I had a pizza. And then as we're leaving, I'm like, let's just go back to Orlando. We're already done. There's no there's no need to book a hotel this late. We're only going to be there for a few hours, and then we're done.
Right.
So as I'm driving back, Buc-ee's. I finally checked out Buc-ee's. Why do you look like the Buc-ee killer?
I'm just alerting people to my Antifa status.
But no, I go in there.
Fucking general, bitch.
Buc-ee's is out of this freaking world, dude. Like, I didn't know the hype. I didn't understand.
Live, laugh, buck.
I didn't understand.
Buc-ee's fucks, dude.
I didn't understand the hype until I was there, and now I am a believer. I am a Buc-believer.
Okay. No, you don't need to say the off-brand. Anything Buc-ee's is a winner. My weed bag is Buc-ee's.
I know, and I was telling that to the crew.
You have a crew and don't have a weed guy. That's hilarious.
No, and I wanted to get one of those Buc-ee's folding chairs, just because they were like $5.95.
I bought a grill.
And dude, it was insane. It was 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. That place was packed.
I go at 3 a.m. and it's still packed.
I know, dude, and it's
Did
like,
you, and I've never eaten the brisket. That's next week.
I had the chicken sandwich, and by God, that chicken sandwich was really freaking good.
To be also honest, I also buy $80 to $90 worth of beef jerky every time I go.
I didn't get
That's
a chance.
my Bucky sell for me. Everybody's about the brisket. I'm about the jerky.
Okay.
So their own generalized merchandise is amazing enough. I have a few Bucky shirts. I usually pick up a Bucky shirt. They're only like $12, $15 every time you go.
Man.
And that fucking cooler that they have is better than my Yeti. So Bucky's fucks.
Bucky's fucks. Okay. Whoever.
I've been asking for sponsorship. I've been seeking out to their HR forever. And if they ever become a publicly traded company,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not kidding, I will YOLO that IPO. Because there is no way it will fail.
So I have a really weird way of trolling my female friends because
You're a troll anyway, so continue.
I am a troll. So a friend of mine, she's engaged and she's a very attractive young woman. And she puts up a photo on her Snapchat, and I'm showing it to you.
God bless America.
Yeah, God bless America. You know, there's my friend. Great photo. I'm a respectable gentleman. All right. But you want to know what I said? Damn, look at that finish on that hardwood floor, girl. You go. Anytime any female woman of mine who has certain features puts up a photo of them being sexy and stuff, I'm like, yo, look at that vanity, girl. Is that pine wood?
Next time you take your profile picture, I want you to take your phone and I want you to hold it about here, Pat. Like you're trying to figure out how to do it.
Trying to figure out.
Because you are now to almost a creepy level where you shouldn't be commenting on females' photos like that.
But it's funny because they respond.
Was the burn weight worth it? Was it?
Her response was, hell yeah, it is. Like she took the compliment.
Excellent.
Because here's the thing. When women, I'm sorry for the next few words that are going to come out of my mouth. When women put up sexy photos, whether it's a confidence thing or you want attention or what have you, hey, kudos to you. You're brave at what you do. I would never put a photo of me like fully exposed or partially exposed, things like that. I have body things, whatever. Anyways,
I have an OnlyFans and people pay to see pictures of my feet.
Oh, I thought you were going to say butthole.
No, I'm serious.
No, I believe you. If you have an OnlyFans, plug it at the end of the show. And I always see the comments, after my friends, put that sexy photo, like, damn, girl, look at you. Oh my God, look at that booty. Like all these shits.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them might be, cute and playful. Others kind of go a little bit disrespectful. And the others just blatantly are fucking vulgar.
Yeah.
So and I'm sure she's not going to respond to everybody. And anytime that I've ever put a comment of,
usually it's the first 5 hitters.
It's a comment like, look, wow, you got those those are some great lights. You go to Home Depot or Home Goods, just funny stuff like that. And I always get a positive response from it. So I will continue. If you know me and you put up a sexy photo, I'm going to make a quirky comment. Nothing about your body, something about your bathroom or your bedroom or whatever you're taking a photo in.
So I'm trying to figure out a way I can come back to this podcast after your little admission there. And I think I have the ultimate joke to end the show.
Oh boy, let's hear it.
All right.
Put you up on the big screen.
So what I'm going to do when I'm getting ready to do an improv spot, that's the big comedy thing around here. If that happens anytime soon, Pat, I have the perfect post.
Okay.
Ready for it?
I'm listening.
I'm going to wear shorts, and you're going to take a picture of my legs. Okay?
But I don't want to take a picture of your legs.
But you'll understand in a moment.
All right. I'm going to go along for the ride.
Whenever I talk about my legs being as white as they are.
And they are white.
They're a beacon for sailors lost at sea in a lighthouse. come see me at the Improv. This is where you've been trying to find.
If you were to walk around MegaCon with your legs exposed, you would have nerds screaming out, "The beacons are lit! Gun no calls for aid!"
Now, mind you, if I shave my legs, I'm making $350 a day because my legs look feminine and white, therefore making me a waifu.
Show us your
So
leg.
fuck you.
Show us your leg.
No.
Show us your leg. Give us a preview.
$15.99.
Wait a second. I just cash apped you. Yes. Show me the leg.
No. Oh, you get some extra. You get some extra today, sir. 1 month of service. I'm gonna do it in the rules of thirds. I'm gonna always charge people $30, but only get $10 out of them.
That's
I'm gonna charge them per photo.
That's how it usually is. You have to upcharge. If you got some good services, you got to give the good prices.
Yeah.
Like the higher prices, I should say.
I'm going to need moisturizers.
So where are you going to be at this week, bro? If people want to check you out.
Where am I this week? Next Saturday, not this Saturday, next Saturday, I'm doing Shit Sandwich
Okay.
at
Ooh,
Bull and Bush. And on the third Thursday this month, I'm going to be at Celery City.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I have a weekend with Soto. I'm working. So, and probably after New Faces, I'll be around even more. So I'll let the new comics do their thing, and then I'm going to crush rooms around them.
Oh,
did you? I want to make sure you heard that.
No, I get you.
Yeah,
I get you. But unfortunately, one of my female friends put up a sexy photo.
And look at the butthole on that one. See how that works out.
No, she put photos of all the dogs that she sit because she's a dog sitter.
Okay.
And I'm like, damn, girl, them puppies look good. Shout out to all my 90s people if you get the puppies reference.
I do get a reference.
Yeah.
Was that Trump?
No, that was
Vince McMahon, I know.
Yeah.
And then
WWE.
Huh?
Puppies.
Yeah. To tits.
Yeah, to tits.
Now we just say tits.
I'll take the tits now for 400.
Understood. Final thoughts? We're doing final thoughts?
My final thoughts. You want to go first?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
My final thoughts on September 11th, 2021. Thank you for listening to our 9/11 episode. It was on September 11th. But as my final thoughts, as we're ending the show, get your goddamn vax. That's it. Good, Kyle. I mean, Aaron.
Come on, Kat. What are we talking about, Kat? All right. Final thoughts. Well, we're still here.
Finish that thought.
Kinda. Don't really understand what's the point of keeping going on like this. God, I feel like I need to move to a rickety old shack to really nail it on the head that I'm not going to die from this disease.
Are you having a stroke during your final thoughts?
No, I'm just really trying to hammer the hit.
Really trying to hammer the hit.
Really trying to hammer the hit. You know what? I think by accident, one of my adopted parents is Gilbert Gottfried.
I can totally see that. I can totally see
and my
that.
mother has to be Alanis Morissette.
I'm done.
And my step uncle is Tom Green.
We're done. We're done.
Not by blood.
Thank you so much for
Those
listening.
are my final thoughts.
If you're not laughing, you're not living. Live every day to the fullest, but always do it.
Oh, wait. I got one more thing.
Okay.
I got one more thing. It's really, really, really important. Really, really important. September 25th. Grumpy's is taking over Turnanog. So when they say, don't shit where you eat the empanadas. I'm going to shit upper deck of that fucking toilet. We're going to go hang with the cokeheads. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. Turnanog. Daytona Beach. Let's go. Burn it down.
As always, if you're not laughing, you're not living. Live every day to the fullest, but always do it.
I'm going to burn that fucking venue down.
The side of chaos.
Arson.
Have a good night.
Burn!